Hello everyone, welcome to iQuanta. So, for your upcoming exams, we are having sessions based on quantitative aptitude formula revision, right? Until now, we already had 5 sessions, 3 sessions based on number system, 2 sessions based on arithmetic, and we were able to cover almost every concept, every formula with examples, right? And as per the feedback of the students, those were very helpful to them. Okay, they were able to write down all the notes at one place. That will help them immensely during exams, right? Now, today we are going to have our session on speed maths on very high demand. I am taking this speed maths because apart from IPMAT Indore, calculator is not allowed in any of the other exams, right? And we know that calculation is an important part of our problem solving. All right. So this is what we are going to do today. First thing that we are going to do today is 2 into 2 digits multiplication. 2 into 2 digits multiplication. Then we are going to do 3 into 3 digits multiplication. Then we are going to learn some base multiplication. Base multiplication means when numbers are close to a particular base, like when numbers are close to 100, when numbers are close to 200, 300, or maybe 1000, maybe 10,000, when numbers are close to a particular base, then how do we do the calculation quickly? Okay, then how do we find the squares? Then we are going to do some calculations based on finding squares easily. Okay, and if time permits, we are going to learn more of this, like finding squares, or maybe what is digital sum and all those. So are you guys excited? Should we start it? Tell me, are you guys ready? If yes, then let's start with this. So 2 digit into 2 into 2 digits multiplication. Okay. So we can choose any 2-digit number. We can learn how to multiply them. 23 into 51. How do we multiply these two numbers quickly? Now we already know that what is the basic method. So the basic method is 1 into 3 is 23, then 1 into 2 is 2, 5 into 3 is 15, carried forward 1, 5 into 10 is 5 into 2 is 10 plus 1, 11. Now we add this 3, 7, 1, 1. This is how we do our calculation till now, right? Now the method I am going to tell you that might look a little bit lengthier than this one, but it's not. That method is definitely better than this one. What you need to do, you need to do a little practice and you will be able to do this multiplication in your head, right? Who doesn't want that? So how do we do this calculation? If we take the same example like 23 into 51, so first multiply these two numbers. 3 into 1, we get 3. Then multiply 2 into 1 and 3 into 5. 2 into 1 is 2, 3 into 5 is 15. Add these two. 15 plus 2 is 17. Then carried forward is 1. Now multiply these two numbers. 5 into 2 is 10 plus the carry 11. See, we got our answer in only one step. Here we have 1, 2, 3 steps. Here we have only one step, right? Isn't it better? Let's take another example. Let's take some number like 72 into 85. So how do we calculate this? Again, what we are going to do here is multiply 5 into 10, which will give us 0. Carry forward 1. 7 into 5, 35. 8 into 2, 16. 35 plus 16 is 51. The carried forward is 1. So it will be 52. Carried forward is 5 now. 7 into 8 is 56 plus 5 will be 61. So the answer is 6120. Okay, is that good? Tell me, you are able to find the multiplication of 2 digit into 2 digit, which can be used multiple times while solving questions. You can do this calculation on your own in one step, right? Now tell me, what will be the calculation if I take another number, something like 91 into 32? Using the same method, try this one and let me know your answer, okay? 91 into 32. 2812, Shri, okay, let's check it. 1 into 2 is 2, 9 into 2, 18, 1 into 3 is 3, 18 plus 3 is 21, carried forward 2, 9 into 3 is 27, plus 2 is 29, 2912. Is it 2912 or 2812? Let's check it again. 1 into 2 is 2, no carried forward. 9 into 2 is 18, 1 into 3 is 3, 18 plus 3 is 21, so 1 carried forward 2. 9 into 3, 27 plus 2, 29. That is our answer, right? It's not 2812, Siri. I hope that is clear, right? Yes. Aesthetic, yes, your answer is absolutely correct. So this is how you can use to multiply two digits number. Now if we take next concept of 3 into 3 digits multiplication. Then again we are going to take one example. How do we multiply the numbers till now, like 1, 2, 3 into 4, 5, 6. So how do we multiply it? 6 into 3 is 18, carried forward 1. 6 into 2, 12 plus 1, 13, carried forward 1. Then 6 into 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Then 5 into 3 is 15, carried forward 1. 5 into 2, 10 plus 1, 11. 5 into 5, 5 into 1, 5 plus 1, 6. Then 4 into 3 is 12, carried forward 1, 8 plus 1, 9, 4 into 1, 4. If I add this, I get 8, 8, 0. This will be 6 and this will be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps we have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. How do we do it in one step? So let me tell you. 1, 2, 3 into 4, 5, 6. Okay, so focus here. First we are going to multiply 3 into 6, which is 18, carried forward 1. Then we are going to multiply 2 into 2 like this. So 6 into 2 is 12, 3 into 5 is 15, 15 plus 12 is 27, plus 1 is 28. Now our remainder is, our carried forward is 2. Now take 3 digit into 3 digit multiplication. How do we take that? So take it like this: 1 into 6, 3 into 4 and 1 into 2. So in that case, what will be the value? 4 into 3, 12, 1 into 6, 6, 5 into 2 is 10, 12 plus 6, 18, plus 10, 28, plus 2 is 30, carried forward is 3. The carried forward is 3. So we will put 0 here, carried forward is 3. Now again, we are going to take 2 into 2, which is 2 into 2, 8, 2 into 4 is 8, 1 into 5, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 3, is 16. So let's put 6 here. Carried forward 1. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So we got this multiplication 56088. It's the same value, right? And in one step. In one step. The most important part is we got this calculation in one step. Now, let's try another number, another example. If you have any confusion here, just wait a few minutes. Let's try another calculation like 412 into 525. So, again, how do we do this calculation? So, 2 into 5 is 10, carried forward 1. 1 into 5 is 5, 2 into 2 is 4. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1, it's again 10, carried forward 1. Then 4 into 5 is 20, 2 into 5 is 10, 30 plus 2, 32 plus 1 is 31, carried forward is 3. Next 1 into 5 is 5, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 3 is 16, carried forward 1. Then we are going to take 4 into 5, which is 20 plus 1, 21. That is our answer. 2,16,100. Tell me, is this clear to everyone now? Do you understand the steps here? Most important part, there is very less chances of doing any calculation mistake rather than this method. Batao, is that clear to everyone? है ना? कुछ calculation mistake तो नहीं है? Let me check if we have any calculation mistake here. 2 into 5 is 10, carried forward 1. 5 plus 4, 9, carried forward 1 plus 1, 10. Then 20, 10, 30 and 3. 33 plus 1, 34. Okay, my bad. This should be 34, I guess, right? Let me check it again. Four into 5, 20 plus 10, 30 plus 2, 32 plus 1, 33. It will be 33, right? Then carried forward is 3. Then 8 plus 5, 13 plus 3 is 16. 16. Then carried forward is 1. 20 plus 1, 21. Now this is correct. Now this is correct, right? It will be 216300. You know? So, what did we learn from here? That when you are doing speed calculation, don't do it in speed, right? Because the method is already to speed up your calculation. All right, so follow the method. Don't increase your speed while calculating these values. Now, can you calculate this value like 6, 2, 2 into 1, 1, 3? Try this one. Use the same method. Let me know your answer. Good evening, Rocky. You are late today. We are trying to understand some speed maths calculation, right? Prosthetic is saying 70286. Okay, let's check it. So 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6 again, plus 2 is 8. 6 into 3 is 18. 2 into 1 is 2. 18 plus 2, 20 plus 2, 22. Carried forward 2. 2 plus 6, 8 plus 2, 0. 6 into 1, 70286. This is your answer, right? Yes, that is correct. Rocky 6426, that is very small number as per this, right? Hannah, do you still have doubts? We can do one more example here. Let's say we have a number 708 into 807. If we multiply these two numbers, what do we get? 7 into 8 is 56. Carried forward 5. This will be 0 plus 5, 56. Then take 3 digits. Dekho, I will mark it with different color. Okay, let's remove this and then we use it. 7 into 7, 49. 8 into 8, 64. 64 plus 49. What is it? 113. 113. Wait a second. 100 and 0 into 0 is 0. So 113, we will put 3 and carry forward as gone. This is gone. Now the carry forward is 11. Then comes these two. Again, this is 0. So 1. 7 plus 8 is 56, 57. This will be 571356. You know? Renu Kumari, your answer is also correct. Check this one. Is this clear? Five 71356. Yes, Renu, that is correct. Aesthetic, your answer is also correct. So I hope that this calculation is clear to you guys, that how do we do 3 into 3 digit multiplication. You should practice few calculations like this. Check your answer from calculator. You can check your answer from calculator. Take any 3 digit number, take any other 3 digit number, try to multiply them, get your answer, check from calculator. Once you have done like 10 such practice, then you will be familiar with this and you can do all this calculation in your head. Okay? Now, let's go and try to learn the base multiplication. Base multiplication. Now, in case of base multiplication, when we are talking about two numbers which are close to 100, like let's say we have two numbers 100 plus a into 100 minus 100 plus b, then we will take this product as 100 plus a plus b, ab, where ab will have exactly 2 digits, where AB will have exactly 2 digits. How do we use this? Let me tell you. Let's take one example, 107 into 104. Now A and B here are known as surplus. What do we call A and B? A and B are known as surplus. What is the surplus here? What is the value of A here? 7. What is the value of B here? It will be 4. 7 into 4 is 28. 107 plus 4 or 100 plus 7 plus 4 is 111. That's it. That's your calculation. 106 into 104. The surplus is 6 here. The surplus is 4 here. 100 plus 6 plus 4 will be equal to 110. 6 into 4 is 24 and 110. That's it. Got the calculation. You know? 118 into 103. What's the surplus here? It's 18. What's the surplus here? It's 3. 18 into 3 is 54. 100 plus 18 plus 3, 121. Right? Let's take another example, like 109 into 102. The surplus here is 9. The surplus here is 2. 9 into 2 is 18. 100 plus 9 plus 2 is 111. This is as easy as possible, right? Batao, is this clear to everyone? Did you know this calculation? Now, in these calculation could be very helpful when you are trying to solve questions on percentages, right? Like, let's say the price is increased by 9% and the consumption is increased by 2%. Then by what percent the expenditure has increased? So it will be 11.18%. Remove this one. In this case, let's say the speed is increased by 18% and the time is increased by 3%. By what percent distance will be increased? So speed into time is distance. Okay, so it will be 21.54%. Okay? So all of these can be used for multiple purposes. Multiple purposes, all right? Siri, no, not for any 3-digit number. Whenever number is close to 100, see, I am taking number base multiplication means when our base is 100. Okay, I am taking here as my base is equal to 100 when number are close to 100. Okay. Now, in this case, there could be different way also, like what is 102 into 101. So see, surplus here is 2, surplus here is 1. 2 into 1 is 2. But remember this product AB should have exactly 2 digits. This has only 1 digit, so we will add 1 0 here to make it 2 digit. Now 100 plus 2 plus 1, 103. Static which part? Tell me. This one, check the pattern. The surplus here is 7, the surplus here is 4. 7 into 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 100 plus 7 plus 4, 111. 106 into 104. 100 is our base. Both of these numbers are close to 100. The surplus is 6 and 4. 6 into 4 is 24. 6 plus 4 is 10, so 110. Are you getting this now? Okay. Now, another type is this. So, 103 into 102. The surplus here is plus 3. The surplus here is plus 2. 3 into 2 is 6. But we need to make it a 2-digit number. So, I will add 1 0 on the left. Then 100 plus 3 plus 2 is 105. Right? Is this clear to everyone? Tell me this. Is this clear? That what do we do when AB, the product of the surplus, is a single digit number, right? When it's a 2-digit number, then there is no issue. We can write it as it is. When it's a single digit number, we add 1 0. What if it's a 3-digit number? What if the product of the surplus is a 3-digit number, like 112 into 109? In that case, the surplus here is 12. The surplus here is 9. 100 plus 12, 100 plus 9. 12 into 9 is 108. 12 plus 9 is 21. So it will become 121. Now, this 108, we need to take only 2 digits from here. So take this one on this side. So this will become 12208. And that is your answer. 113 into 111. The surplus here is 13. The surplus here is 11. 13 into 11 is 143. 13 plus 11 is 24. So this will become 124. Now bring this third digit on the left side. This will become 12543. है ना? है ना ये मजेदार concept? To multiply two numbers which are close to 100, and we get that many times, right? We get that many times. These type of calculation we face all the time. So now you can do these calculations in your head. very easily. Yes or no? Shri, Static, Rocky, Renu, tell me if this calculation, if this method is clear to you guys. Rashmi, tomorrow onwards we are going to revise algebra formulae, okay? Tomorrow onwards. Okay, if any type of calculation comes to your mind that sir how do we do this calculation, let me know. कुछ भी अगर दिमाग में आ रहा है, ये दो नंबर आ रहे हैं, दो 2 digit number, 3 digit number, you can let me know. All right, I will try to find an easier way to calculate those two numbers. Okay. Now this is when both the numbers are greater than 100. Now what if both the numbers are less than 100? Base multiplication, base is still 100. Now if both the numbers are less than 100, what happens if both the numbers are less than 100? If one number is 100 minus a, another number is 100 minus b, and if you multiply these two, the result will be 100 minus a minus b, AB. Again, this AB will have exactly 2 digits. This AB will have exactly 2 digits. Now I hope you know the meaning of this, right? So let's take two numbers like 96 into 95. Okay. So in that case, this number is minus 4. This number is minus 5. 100 minus 4, 100 minus 5. So minus 4 into minus 5 is 20. Then 100 minus 4 minus 5 is 91. Then comes another calculation like 93 into 92. Now in that case, in this case the surplus is minus 7. In this case the surplus is minus 8. Minus 7 into minus 8 is 56. Minus 7 into minus 8 is 56. 100 minus 7 minus 8 is 100 minus 15, which is 85. So it's 8556. Okay. Then let's take another number 96 into 97. So what will happen in this case? Can you tell me this calculation? Everyone, all of you who are watching, can you tell me this calculation? Eight seven four two. No, it's not 8742. See, it's 100 minus a, 100 minus b. We need to take the difference. We need to take the difference from 100. Not the unit digit. Take the difference from 100. See, 93 is 100 minus 7. 92 is 100 minus 8. The surplus are the difference from 100. Not the unit digit. है ना? 9312. Yes, that is absolutely correct. This number 96 is minus 4 from 100, minus 3 from 100. 4 into 3 is 12. 4 plus 3 is 7. So 100 minus 7 is 93. Okay. Let's take another number like 91 into 94. Now, don't do mistake here. Tell me the correct answer. 91 into 94. How do we calculate these two numbers? Easily in my head. 8554. Okay, let's check it. This number is 100 minus 9. This number is 100 minus 6. 9 into 6 is 54. 9 plus 6 is 15. 100 minus 15 is 85. 8554. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Aesthetic, Siri, both of your answers are absolutely correct. Now, again, same thing. When product of this surpluses is one digit number, what do we do? Like 98 into 99. So, in that case, the surplus is minus 2, the surplus is minus 1. Minus 2 minus 1 is 2. So, we will put 1 0. 100 minus 3 is 97. Then let's take 97 into 98. Again, the surplus is minus 3 here. The surplus is minus 2. Minus 3 minus 2 is 6. Put 1 0 here. 97 minus 2 minus 3 is 92. Sorry, 100 minus 5 is 95. Okay. Then again, if the product of surplus is 3-digit number, let's say 88 into 89. So, this case surplus is minus 12. In this case, the surplus is minus 11. Minus 12 into minus 11 is 132, which is a 3-digit number. Then minus 12 minus 11 200, this will be 77. Now take this one on the left side, this will become 7832. Okay. So you can also do this calculation when numbers are a little farther from 100, when the product of surplus is a 3-digit number. The product of this surplus A and B could be single digit. If it's a single digit, add 1 0 to the left. If it's a 2-digit, keep it as it is. If it's a 3-digit, take the 3rd digit to the left side and add it. You get 7832. Is this method clear to everyone? Tell me. Do you have any doubts here? Okay, no doubts. Now, let's go to the next part. Again, base multiplication. Case of base multiplication, let's talk about number when one number is more than 100, one number is less than 100. What will happen in that case? Like if we have 112 into 97, how do we calculate this? This is a little bit different from the last one. In this case, the surplus is 12. In this case, the surplus is minus 3. So, the product of surplus will be negative, minus 36. Then 100 plus 12 minus 3 is 109. So, this will be equal to 10900 minus 36, which is equal to 10864. This will be your calculation. Like 108 into 93. So, in that case, surplus is plus 8. In this case, surplus is minus 7. 8 into minus 7 is minus 56. 108 minus 7 is 101. So, this will be equal to 10100 minus 56, which is equal to 10044. Okay. So, this is the third type of calculation when numbers are close to 100. Okay. Let me give you another example. Like let's say 98 into 106. This is minus 2, this is plus 2. 6 into 2 is minus 12. Then 100 minus 2 plus 6 will be 104. So, this will be 10400 minus 12, which will be equal to 10388. Okay. This is how we do calculation when one number is bigger than 100, one number is less than 100. Now, in this case, we don't have anything to think about if the product is single digit or 2 digit or 3 digit. Okay, all of these will be used by the same method. So, can you calculate this calculation like 94 into 107 using the same method? Tell me what will be 94 into 107? So, do we have any answer? 10058. Yes, that is absolutely correct. The surplus is minus 6 here, the surplus is plus 7 here. Minus 6 into 7 is minus 42, and 100 minus 6 plus 7 is 101. So, this will be 10100 minus 42, which is equal to 10058. Very good, right? So, with this type, we are able to cover all the calculation of 3-digit numbers that are close to 100, right? Now, what if I make this base from 100 to 200? So, what is the difference that we need to face here? Like, let's say we have a number 206 into 208. How do we calculate this? Okay, say this is plus 6, this is plus 8. So, 6 into 8 is 48. Now, 200 plus 6 plus 8 will be equal to 214 into 2. So, this will be equal to 200 into 2 into 214. So, this will be 42848. Okay. नहीं समझ में आया? Let's take another one. 204 into 203. This is plus 4, this is plus 3. 4 into 3 is 12. Then 204 plus 3, 207 into 2. This will be equal to 41412. So, in this case, you just need to multiply this value by 2. Okay. How do we use this? See, it's very easy. If you have 307 into 303, how do we multiply this? The surplus is 7 here, the surplus is 3 here, base is 300. 7 into 3 is 21. 7 plus 3 is 10. So, 310 into 3. This will become 93021. Isn't it interesting? Right? You can multiply any numbers like this. Let's say 414 into 456, not 456, 405. So, this is plus 14, this is plus 4. 14 plus 5, right? Fourteen into 5 is 70. 14 plus 5, 19. So, 419 into 4. This will be equal to 167670. देखो कितना इजीली हो गया. Can you ever imagine multiplying these two numbers so quickly? Before this session, were you able to multiply these two numbers in this manner? No, right? Is this clear to everyone? Tell me. If this is clear, can you tell me what will be the product of 511 into 506? 511 into 506. 258566. Okay, let's try this. So in this case the surplus is 11, in this case the surplus is 6. 11 into 6 is 66. 11 plus 6 is 17. So 517 into 5. This will be 258566. 258566. The static, that is absolutely correct. बताओ अच्छा मेथड है कि नहीं है? Isn't it good knowing that you can do this calculation in your head? Now, what if numbers are close to 1000 or any multiple of 1000? What if numbers are close to 10,000 or multiple of 10,000? So in that case, if you need to find, let's say 1000 plus A into 1000 plus B, then this will be equal to 1000 plus A plus B in slash AB, where AB will have exactly 3 digits. 100 has 2 digits. That's why it should be 2 digits. 1000 has 3 digits. This should be 3 digits. 1012 into 1007. The surplus here is 12. The surplus here is 7. 12 into 7 is 84. Make it 3 digit. So 084. 12 plus 7 is 19. So 1019. Okay. 100. 1000. 1015 into 1005. This is plus 15. This is plus 5. 15 into 5 is 75. Make it a 3 digit number by adding 0 on the left. 15 plus 5 is 20. So 1020. Okay. So this is how we can calculate these type of numbers. Okay. Using this method, you can calculate any two numbers which are closest to 1000, which are closest to 2000 or any multiples of 1000, right? Using the same method as previous. All right. Now, let's talk about finding squares. Let's talk about finding squares. Calculating squares easily. How do we calculate squares in easiest way possible? So to find that, first we need to know all the perfect squares from 1 to 25. Okay. So if you know it, that's very good. If you don't know it, let me write it down for you once. Like 1 square is equal to 1, 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is equal to 16, 5 square is equal to 25. 6 square is equal to 36, 7 square is equal to 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, and 10 square is 100. Then we can write 11 square. What is 11 square? 11 square is 121, 12 square 144, 13 square 169, 14 square 196, 15 square 225. Then 16 square will be equal to 256, 17 square is 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361, and 20 square is equal to 400. Then 21 square is 441, 22 square is 484, 23 square is 529, 24 square is 576, and 25 square is 625. So these squares, these 25 squares will be used to find bigger squares, okay? To find the value of squares bigger than 25. And we all know the importance of squares, right? If you are familiar with the number, if you are know how to find the squares, those numbers could be used anywhere in case of number system, in case of algebra, frequently, right? So, to find those numbers quickly, to find those numbers mentally, we must know these basic 25 squares. So, if you don't know them, try to write it on your own, and then let's continue to find more squares, okay? So, if you are done with this, if you know all this value, then write it done in the comment, or if you have written it down as well as write done in the comment, okay? Then I will tell you how to find any squares from 26 square to 125 squares. All right. Okay, are you done? Are you done writing all these values, guys? Rashmi, Renu, Shri, Testhetic. Done? All right. So, here is how we are going to find squares, finding squares from 26 square to 75 square. Okay. For m less than equal to 1 and less than equal to 25, 50 plus m whole square will be equal to 25 plus m slash m square, where this m square will have exactly 2 digits. Okay, I hope now you know the meaning of this, that if this has 1 digit, then we will add 0. If this has 2 digit, we will keep it as it is. If this has 3 digit, we will take 1 carried forward, right? So how do we calculate 51 square? Can I write 51 square is 50 plus 1 whole square? That will be equal to 25 plus 1 square. 1 square is 1, so we will write it 0, 1. 25 plus 1 is 26. What will be 52 square? So this will be 50 plus 2 whole square, which will be 25 plus 2 and 2 square. 2 square is 4, single digit, so add 0. 25 plus 2 is 27. है ना? कितना easy है ये बताओ. What is 53 square? 53 square is 50 plus 3. So 3 square and 25 plus 3, which will be equal to 2809. Then 54 square is 50 plus 4. Value of m is 4 here. So 4 square is 16, 25 plus 4 is 29. 55 square. 5 square is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. बस इतना ही करना है. 56 square. 6 square is 36. 25 plus 6 is 31. 57 square. 7 square is 49. 25 plus 7 is 32. ठीक है. 58 square. 8 square is 64. 25 plus 8 is 33. 59 square will be 9 square is 81. 25 plus 9 is 34. देखो, isn't it interesting? है ना मजेदार ये, right? कितना इजिली कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. Now, if we talk about the numbers after this, like how do we find 61 square? So 61 square can be written as 50 plus 11. Remember, we will take the number with respect to 50. 50 plus 11 square. So this will be 11 square. 25 plus 11. 11 square is 121. 25 plus 11 is 36. This one will go here. This will be 3721. Okay. If we need to find 62 square, this will be 60 plus, not 60, 50 plus. 50 plus 12 whole square, which will be equal to 12 square and 25 plus 12. 12 square is 144. 25 plus 12 is 37. This one will go here. This will become 3844. Now if we take some big number like 71 square. 71 square can be written as 50 plus 21 square. So 21 square is 441. 25 plus 21 is 46. This 4 will come here. This will become 5041. Okay. What will be 74 square? 74 is 50 plus 24 square. 24 square is 576. 25 plus 24 is 49. So this 5 will come here. This will become 5476. All right. 5476. Can you tell me what will be 68 square? Quickly. Can you tell me what will be 68 square? Check this method. Let me know what is the value of 68 square that you get. 4624. Yes, looks correct. 68 square can be written as 50 plus 18 whole square, which will be equal to 18 square and 25 plus 18. 18 square is 324. 25 plus 18 is 43. This 3 will come here. 4624. Right? So now you can understand why did I tell you guys that we should remember these 25 squares. Now you can understand the importance of this, right? Aesthetic, Shri, both of you got this absolutely correct, hai na? Tell me, does this make you happy? Knowing that you can now calculate any squares from 26 to 75 easily in your head. If this makes you happy, then you are going to be more happy now. Why? Because now we are going to calculate all the squares till 125 very quickly. Very quickly. Now if this was plus, we can find when it's minus. So what we can say? For m is greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 5, 50 minus m square will be equal to 25 minus m square, where m square will have exactly 2 digits. Exactly 2 digits. It's the same thing. The only difference is instead of 25 plus m, we are going to use 25 minus m. So what will be 49 square? 49 square can be written as 50 minus 1 whole square. This will be equal to 25 minus 1 square. So this will be 0, 1, 2, 4. 48 square is 50 minus 2 whole square, which will be 25 minus 2, 2 square. 2 square is 0, 4 and this is 2, 3. Then we can go to 46 square, 50 minus 4 whole square, which will be equal to 25 minus 4 and 4 square. So 4 square is 16 and that is 21. So similarly, we can find all the square till 26, from 49 to 26. You can take any random number like let's say 39 square. What is 39 square? So 50 minus 11 whole square, which will be equal to 25 minus 11 square. 11 square is 121, 25 minus 11 is 14. This one will go here and you get 1521. What will be 38 square? So this will be 50 minus 12 square. So we write 25 minus 12 square. So 12 square is 144. 25 minus 12 is 13. This one will come here. This will be 1444. Now this is a very interesting number. 1444. Till 100 square, this is the only square which last 3 digit is same. Non-zero and last 3 digit is same. 1 triple times 4. So if you ever see a number written like this, that CD square is equal to A, B, 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 then you will know without solving this equation that C is equal to 3, D is equal to 8, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 4, right? This could be a really good question, that if CD square is ABBB, then what will be the value of a plus b plus c plus d? So in that case, the answer will be 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 3, which is 16, right? So remember this number. Now, tell me one value. Can you find the square of 33? What will be the 33 square? What is 33 square? Using the same method, tell me if you get the method. Testhetic, check your answer. Renu, check your answer. Check your answer again. Let me know the value. वन 1089, yes, that is correct. See, बहुत difficult नहीं है ये, है ना? 50 minus 17 whole square, that will be equal to 25 minus 17, then 17 square. 17 square is 289. 25 minus 17 is 8. This 2 will go here. 1089. है ना? 1089 is a very interesting number. Why? Because if you take the reverse of it, 9801, this is also 99 square. है ना? This is one of the very interesting number. 1089 is a perfect square. Reversing the digit, we get 9801, which is also a perfect square. That is 99 square. है ना? Renu, no. 12169 is not correct. See, 33 is 50 minus 17. So last two digit of this number will be same as 17 square, right? Which is 89. Got your mistake? Okay. Now, if let's say if we take numbers which are close to 100, okay. So we can say again 4. M is greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 25. 100 plus M whole square will be equal to 100 plus 2M M square. Again, this will have exactly 2 digits. Exactly 2 digits. and you need to follow the same method. Okay, what will be 101 square? 101 square is 100 plus 1 whole square, which will be equal to 100 plus 2 into 1 square. So 1 square is 1, put 0, this will become 102. We got the square. Last step after 8 to 8, 9. See this 2, this should have exactly 2 digits, right? So we need to take only 2 digits from here, and the third digit will be carried forward, will be added to the left hand side result. 8 plus 2 is 10, like this one. This one is extra. I am adding it into 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. This one is extra. 14 plus 1 is 15. Okay? अब समझ में आ रहा है क्या करना है? That oblique is a barrier before we write the whole number, है ना? Okay, then what will be 102 square? So 102 square will be 100 plus 2 whole square. This will be 2 square is 04. 100 plus this will be 2 into 2. Sorry, 100 plus 2 whole square, correct. So this will be 2 square, 100 plus 2 into 2. So this will be equal to 2 square is 4. We will add 0, 104. 104 whole square. 4 square is 16. 4 into 2 is 8. So 108. 105 square. 5 square is 25. 5 into 2 is 10. So 110. 106 square. 6 square is 36. 6 into 2 is 12. So 112. 111 square. 11 square is 121. 11 into 2 is 22, adding 100. So this one will go here. 1, 2, 3 to 1. Then 114 square will be equal to 14 square is 196, and this will become 128. So this will be 12996. Can you tell me what will be 116 square? What will be the value of 116 square? (116 square). What will be the value? One three six five 13456. Okay, let's check it. 116. 16 square is 256 and 132. So we will take it here. It will become 13456. Yes, that is absolutely correct. You know? So now we are getting the hang of it. Like what will be 122 square? So 22 square is 484. And 22 into 2 is 44. So this will become 144. This will be equal to 14884. है ना? What will be 124 square? 24 square is 576. And this will be 148. This 5 will go here. 15376. So it's very easy to calculate squares, right? It's very easy to calculate squares which are more than 100 till 125, है ना? है कि नहीं बताओ? Although if you remember the squares of more than 25 from here, then again you can use them to find the bigger square. Like if you know what is 46 square, then you can find 146 square as well using this method. But we are taking a limit of 125 because I told you that we need to remember the basic squares which are from 1 to 25. All right. Now, what if numbers are between 75 to 100? Like for m is greater than equal to 1 and less than 25, what we can say 100 minus m whole square will be equal to 100 minus 2m slash m square, where this m square will again have exactly 2 digits. Will have exactly 2 digits. So what we can say, if we need to find 99 square, 99 is nothing but 100 minus 1 whole square, which will be equal to 100 minus 2 1 square, which is 9801. What will be 98 square? So this is 100 minus 2 whole square, which will be equal to 100 minus 4 2 square. 100 minus 4 is 96, 9604. What will be 93 square? So 100 minus 7 whole square. 7 into 2 is 14. So 100 minus 14 and 7 square. 7 square is 49. 100 minus 14 is 86. What will be 92 square? So 100 minus 8 whole square. So this will be 100 minus 16. 8 square is 64. So this will be 8464. है ना? That's the same method. Lump sum, that's the same method. And if you try to find 89 square, you can write it as 100 minus 11 whole square, which will be equal to 100 minus 22. Then 11 square, which is 121. This 1 will go here. 78 plus 1, 7921. है ना? Then comes 88 square, which is 100 minus 12 whole square. That will be equal to 100 minus 24. And 12 square is 144. This will go here. This will become 7744. Now again, another interesting number. You know, another interesting number. If you ever see that a square is equal to bbcc, where ABC are non-zero digits, where ABC are non-zero digits, then what we can say, then there is only one possibility that A is equal to 8, B is equal to 7 and C is equal to 4. है ना interesting question? Now if you solve these type of questions by logic, है ना, by taking cases, it could take minutes. Like it could take 10 minutes. But if you know these concepts of finding squares, you can crack it very easily, right? Okay. Now, can you guys tell me what will be 87 square? Tell me the value of 87 square. 7569. Okay, let's check it. So 87 can be written as 100 minus 13 whole square. So this I will write 100 minus 26 and 13 square is 169. This one will go here. So what are we left with? 74 plus 1, 7569. है ना? What was your answer? 7569. Yes, test ethic. That is absolutely correct. Right? So what's your real name? Test ethic. That's a very interesting name, but I would like to know what's your name. If you can, then please tell us. Now, is this clear to everyone else? That we can find the squares from 1 square to 125 squares very easily now, right? Very easily. Tanishka. Okay, Tanishka, you are doing really good. Keep practicing, okay? You are going to do well in your exams. All right then. So that was it. That was the speed calculation session today. Although there is no limit how much we can understand and how much we can learn to calculate in short methods, right? Quickly. There is no limit to that. But these are the important ones that you will be using while solving the questions, okay? So that's it for today. Let's join again tomorrow 4:30 p.m. for quantitative aptitude formula revision next session, which will be based on algebra, where we are going to discuss formulae based on algebraic identities, as well as we are going to discuss formulae based on equations, linear equations, quadratic equations, and equations of higher degrees. All right. So thank you for joining us, guys and girls. Bye-bye.